Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Ohio gozaimasu. Well, again, it's my indeed privilege to be here and to start and open the event to all of you, which I proudly say it's the 10th time, because there are always two unique features for this event. One is that it's a consistency. Every year we have such India-Japan bilateral academic conference, and second, the quality that we maintain, the knowledge that we can share through this program. Honorable Minister Sept Sahab, and I respectfully welcome our IPS Director of Police Academy, Sri Seni Sahab, to make your time and to make us able to bless, because always the starting of event is very, very important for us. So I think it's a wonderful start. Thank you very much for coming and starting the day. Then I again convey my welcome to all the speakers coming from Japan and from India, and then yes, true reason of this event, young minds who are sitting here. So thank you very much for coming here. So let me tell you a little bit about our event actually. What we are doing, the main objective to develop the friendship between two countries, because that is very important when we are going to develop a society. So what we are doing with the mission of increasing the spirit of research and innovation between India and Japan, we are continuing this activity. And my vision, or our vision behind to run this activity is the interdisciplinary collaboration beyond the borders. And I found that Japan is one of the wonderful countries we can develop some relationship with them. Because in this world, these are two countries that have tremendous growth in the relationship. So in 1998 we started the relationship with Japan, and almost it's more than 15 years we are making the relation with Japan. So before we think about that, what type of society we can develop, so there are some unique features that yes, wealth is distributed more evenly in a society, crime and unemployment should be very low, and environment should be protected, transport system should be very, very comfortable, and people are very courteous and polite to each other. I think if we have such, we can make a wonderful society. And 15 years back, one person who is the founder of this institution has realized these things, and they started developing the relationship with Japan. And yes, we found that Japanese culture and strength have some unique features. If you see that, modesty, social harmony, social consciousness, respect and pride in all kind of work, perfectionism and constant desire for improvement, and they also have the coexistence of tradition and technology. So I will tell you how they are really actually. So if you look at the feature of modesty in Japan, they have 20 different ways to apologize. That represent what type of modesty these people have. They have many occasions, and they share many different ways to apologize to each other. I think probably we have only one or two ways when we say sorry or when we apologize. But in Japan they have many ways. Again, they respect and pride in all kind of work. Even I have seen the students and teachers collectively they are cleaning their washrooms. So it shows what type of pride they have. They never mind to do any type of work. So this is another unique feature of Japan. Of course, they have perfectionism and constant desire for improvement. What things we need in society, they are always focused on that. So this is one of the examples. They can produce such type of watermelon by just simple making a structure, and while growing the melon they can reshape it, and it is very easy to transport from one place to another place. Another very recent development in Japan, that now we can do agriculture, we can grow the crop without the soil. This is a very recent development that happened by Professor Yuji Mori at the Waseda University. They developed a very unique polymers. That polymer can be used to grow any type of vegetables and plants and crops without of any land and water. So this is something development, because in India I feel that our land is so many contaminated pesticides and ultimately going to harm our health. So if we have such unique ideas, we can better serve our society. And yes, they have social consequences. This is one of the picture near my residence. Every month they gather collectively all the neighborhoods and they clean their areas. So this again show what type of culture they have. Usually we just remain inside our house and we never go outside to clean our society. But these people have such features. And this is another example that social harmony through the teamwork. The disaster happened in 2011. So this is a picture of just 6 days before and 6 days after the tsunami that hit a road. So can you imagine? Just in 6 days, they got the repair of one of the badly affected areas. So that's all the teamwork. And yes, technology, they are very sound. This is one of the pictures. If you can in the center, one big building and one highway is just passing between the inside the building. So they have such an infrastructure they can create if it needed. So within a 20-story building, they can make the highway inside the building. Another, recently they have produced the high-speed bullet train. The speed is crossing 600 km per hour, and that use the magnetic properties. So they call the magnetic train. So these are the unique things that we have in Japan. According to the need, we can develop the technology that can better serve our society. And that is the reason we are developing relationship with Japan. If we can share the knowledge and then if we can grow our society, I think it's a wonderful. So that is one of the objectives why we are developing relationship with Japan. So in Biyani, we are trying to merge the gap between the society and industry by generating the right generation that can be used for industry. So that is one of the objectives of Biyani. And we started in 2005, not very back, almost 10 years. And in 10 years, we have developed many institutions. We have 2 different campuses, one you are here and one another campus, almost 18 kilometers away from here. And we have many colleges starting from 2005 in all the segments: science, IT, commerce management, education, nursing. And recently we have developed a research R&D center and one company to directly link the industry with our academia. So these are some developments which we have, many accreditation, and recently we got the accreditation by the NEC, that is one of the unique authority of India. We are very fortunate to have the grade A by NEC accreditations. So that shows that we indeed maintain the quality of education. So many unique features, maybe you can find later, and many UG and PG programs. And yes, this is very important because in 2005 we started with a student number of 55, and in 2015 we crossed 4,000. That shows the constant growth of the institutions and the interest the students and belief they have in our colleges. And instead, our national activity, we also have the many collaboration with international level. We have developed many academic alliance with many institutions in Japan. One of the Sept University, again is the Akita Prefecture University, and recently we are joining Japan Advanced Institute of Science and Technology that ranked top 20 in Japan. So that is another big achievement for us that JAIST is now approaching us to make some agreement with us. And we also developed some agreement with industry in Japan. So you people can be placed, people can find some better opportunity for your future work. And there are many research projects which we are going between these 2 countries. And now we are planning to move ahead to work for society by developing something in healthcare segment. And we are planning to develop a hospital and college, medical college under the Biyani. And I think because healthcare, I believe that in next 20 or 30 years, healthcare is one of the segments which is really required in India. So from now we are starting to develop our healthcare sector and to produce right doctors or right medical professionals that we need in our society. Not just MBBS degree or not just MD or MS, but something research-based medical doctors that can generate some new drugs or new devices that we need for our society. So such type of vision we have with this one big project by medical to develop our society in medical healthcare. So we have many academic alliance with Japan and industry alliance and student faculty exchange. I'm proud to say that more than 65 students have been visited from our college to Japan in last 4 or 5 years. And this is not, we have regular exchange. So same number of students are coming here Around 13 students are today sitting with us from Japan. They are sharing the culture and our knowledge with us in coming 7 days. And also we have many joint PhD programs. So our 11 students who are here are doing the doctoral course in joint PhD program between us and our partner institute in Japan. So these are the some achievements that we have. Many faces from Japan, they visited us, and especially in this event, because this is the annual event we started in 2006, and gradually the number of participants is increasing every year. So this year we are expecting more than 3,000 participants in the period of 1 week, and also the speaker number is also gradually increasing, and we maintain good ratio between India and Japan. So this year we have 27 participants from Japan. That is, I think, one of the records in our history, and I thank you very much for all the participants from Japan for that, to coming all the way, because I can imagine how it is. It cannot be easy for you. And this visit, this is just to let you know what we have achieved in last 1 year. In February 2015, we invited few Japanese in our campus. They stayed for 10 days and they enjoyed our culture, our wearings, our tradition, our dancing, our printing technology, and so many things they shared with us. And in July, our students visited JAIST, our IT students, and they enjoyed their stay there for 1 month. And I'm very proud to say that few students were able to make some publication in just a period of 1 month with the Japanese colleague. I think it's a very good achievement. And in September, we have this event, and in November, we again have planned to send our students to Japan. So we have frequent visits between India and Japan, and our students are really getting very active through these programs. These are another 2 students who are leaving this September, 30th September. They are leaving for Japan for a doctoral course. They are fully supported by the government of Japan. So they will stay for 3 years. And I think this 3 years will change their life, because what experience they will get in 3 years will totally change their life, and they will become real entrepreneurs. I think after 3 years after completing the course. So these are the few achievements, and we also have developed relationship with some companies in Japan. We have agreements. BioDevice is one of the companies. They are making the affordable healthcare devices that can be that can be manageable for a common man. So we are planning to use such devices in our city, Jaipur or Rajasthan. So we can use a small devices that can help us to detect the chikungunya, dengue or influenza virus within a 5 minutes at our home. I think it is remarkable to our society, because last year it's badly affected to our society. So if we have such devices in Jaipur, I think it will be very great benefit to our society. So such development we are also doing. So these are some things that we have developed through this relationship, and I greatly appreciate all the Japanese members and participants to keep maintain our relationship, and I think we are going to touch something very big in our future through this relationship. So again, welcome all the guests, all the students and all the speakers to make this event possible, and I hope today we are going to share something very unique, especially in the engineering department. Thank you again, thank you very much.